Hello. I got a microphone finally. How does it sound? I'm also using my really nice camera. Does it make any difference? Does any of this make a difference? Please let me know. What's going on, guys? So in today's video, you're about to see one of the biggest retro vintage video game finds I have ever had on this channel. Not of all time, just one of the biggest for the channel. And there is a ton of stuff, so make sure you stay tuned to watch that. However, I wanted to discuss one thing before we start, and that is you're not gonna be seeing any sort of GoPro documentation of our transaction. So when I messaged this guy off Facebook Marketplace, he was very apprehensive about talking to me. He really thought I was just trying to scam him or waste his time or something along those lines. Luckily, he finally warmed up to us, and it took about 3 days to get him to trust me that I'm actually a collector and buyer and reseller. And we talked a little bit about that, and I asked him if it was cool if I can document the transaction just on GoPro. Not his face in it at all, just what's going on below us, the transaction, the money handling and stuff like that. And he told me that was absolutely not okay. He's a very private person and he does not want to do anything like that. So I respected his wishes and I did not film him by any means. However, he did say he has some video games and he's looking to sell them. He said he took them to our local video game store and they only offered him $700. And I really don't know exactly what is in the bin. He did send me a video going through some of it, but the video was very short and I couldn't really check the prices of everything. And I offered him just a flat out $1,000 for everything. And he told me that would be awesome. So the story is he has 4 storage units down south about an hour away, and he is getting evicted from them very soon. He's behind maybe 5 months on payments. So what he thought was a great idea was to dig around the storage units for stuff that he no longer wants or uses, such as the video games you're about to see in today's video, and sell them off slowly for some fast cash so he can pay the bills on his storage units. That's exactly what he did, and in today's video, we are buying a small tote from him for $1,000. And the crazy part is, when I was doing the transaction with him, he told me that this isn't even 1/5 of what he has down south in those storage units. He told me maybe I can go down there with him and dig through the entirety of the storage units and pull out all the stuff that I want, make a pile of it, and give him some money for it. However, it won't be documented because, like I said, I'm respecting his wishes and he wants nothing to do with anything going on like what is going on right now, and I respect that. He's a very private person. So for the transaction, like I said, I paid $1,000 for the tote that you're about to see, and when we went to meet up, I met him in a library parking lot, and it was in a very shady part of a very shady town. So I was kind of uncomfortable. It was kind of sketchy, but nonetheless, we are risking it for some video games like we always do on this channel. And I met him up and everything went fine. There was no issues at all. He was very happy to see that I was just some kid. I wasn't trying to rob him or anything like that. And he was very comfortable with me. He was so comfortable, in fact, that we talked for about an hour, and that's when he divulged some of the information where he needs some money for these storage units and he's looking to sell off some of the stuff that he no longer wants. I already took a peek in the bin, and let me tell you that there is so much stuff in here that I'm overwhelmed. There is so much complete in box NES. There is so much vintage cardboard boxes. There is probably close to 50 NES games that are loose and a whole bunch of other stuff. So I'm very excited to share all this with you guys in today's video. Without further ado, I am very excited to go through this bin with you. I want to show you guys everything that's in it, and I want to discuss the prices of it as well as let you guys have a chance to buy some of it. So if anybody is interested in anything that they see in today's video, please shoot me an email. My email is in the description below. It's very easy to contact me. If not, you can just join my Discord as well. That's in the description below, and you can contact me on there as well. I think there's a ton of good stuff in here for some diehard collectors, so let's get through it. All right, so I apologize. My office is a huge mess, as you can see. I haven't gotten around to cleaning it yet. I'm in the process of listing 300 items on eBay. So if you guys are interested in any of the items on my eBay account, please buy them because I need to make room for more stuff. All right, so here's the big green tote. We paid $1,000 for this big green tote. And inside this big green tote is some of the most beautiful things that I have ever laid my eyes on. So are you guys ready for this? Here's the unveiling. Oh my God. Do you see all of that stuff? This is insane. All right, so starting it all off, we got Super Mario 2. And it is complete in box with the manual. And this box is in really good condition, I would say. Wow, great way to start it off. We got Mega Man 6 for the NES. And this box is in even better condition than the Mario. Looks like we only got the game inside. No manual, but nonetheless, we got Mega Man 6 with the box for the NES. We got the classic dog bone controller, and this is heavy, so I'm assuming that the controller's in here. Yes, it is. Don't know if the manual's in there, but we have an NES controller box, and it's in really good condition. I see Super Mario Bros. 3. Yep, Super Mario Bros. 3. Box is in pretty decent condition, just like Mario 2. Looks like we're missing the manual on this guy. However, the game is inside. Super Mario 3 for the NES. We got Zelda. Box is in pretty poor condition. No manual on this guy. Box has seen better days, but yeah, Legend of Zelda. This is a cleaner, the Eliminator. We got Tiny Toons, Trouble in Wacky Land. Really good condition box. Looks like we do not have a manual in here. However, really nice box on this one. Tiny Toon Adventures. We got Monster Party. Box is in not the best condition. We do have the manual, but looks like the bottom's blown out. Never played this, but it looks awesome. Got Monster Party. We got Tiny Toons Adventure 1. And the box is in not the best condition. No manual on this guy. Bottom's blown out. Turtles 3, Manhattan Project. Box is not in the best condition. No manual. Really cool to see Turtle stuff. Kung Fu Heroes. Never seen this. No manual on this. The box is in not the best condition. Ghostbusters 1. Very cool. No manual. Box is not in the best condition. Ghostbusters 1. Ooh, we got another Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. No manual. Box is not in the best condition. Love seeing the turtle stuff. I love seeing turtles. Ghostbusters 2. Looks like the box is better than the first one. Still not the best. Pretty decent considering the age of these, but yeah, like you can see all the creases and the torn flaps and stuff like that. Got Burger Time. Got no manual on that. Fisher Price, Perfect Fit. No manual on that guy either. We got Karate Champ. No manual. We got Super Dodgeball. One of my all-time favorite NES games for sure. To this date, still play it with my friends. Dodgeball, if you haven't played it, go play it. No manual on that. We got Clax. Box is in decent condition for Clax. We still got the cellophane. And it looks like there's no manual. And then Nintendo World Cup. That is a really nice box. However, I do not think that this game is really sought after. Moving on, I see a Simpsons game. I love Simpsons stuff as well. We got Zelda 2. That is really awesome. The box is really nice on that as well. Let's see if there's a manual. Yep, we got the manual in there. Zelda 2. It's a little Looks like a sticker on there and the box is ripping off from it, but yeah, still a pretty decent box for Zelda 2, I would say. Krusty's Funhouse. Love this game. Big fan. Looks like we got the manual too. Krusty's Funhouse. The box is not in the best condition. However, who doesn't love seeing Simpsons games? And we got Top Gun. Decent box on Top Gun. No manual for Top Gun, but yeah. Guys, there is so much stuff in here. It is insane. This is like Christmas. We got Castlevania. Box is really bad. No manual. Box is really bad, but got Castlevania, the box and game, so you can't complain about that. That's really nice. This is also one of my all-time favorite NES games. Stayed up with my friend playing this for countless nights, getting to the final boss, killing Dracula. Super good game, super hard game as well. We got, I thought this was Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, but it's not. Just regular Punch-Out. Got the manual for it. So this is just the regular Punch-Out after they took the Mike Tyson licensing away. So the Mike Tyson one is more money than the regular one. However, the regular one is still really cool and the box is in pretty decent condition. We got Roger Rabbit. That is super cool. We have a Game Boy Color game too. Roger Rabbit. See if I could open this. No manual. There is a whole pile of manuals, so maybe we can make some of these complete. Quest for Camelot. Let me really quickly see if... Okay, so it looks like the game's not in there, but the manual is, so this is just box and manual. Still has the cellophane on it as well. We got Spot. 7-Up Spot. No manual. Looks like the bottom's ripping out. Never seen that game. Looks like we got some N64 stuff. So before I should have told you guys before I open this, but any really good condition Nintendo 64 stuff is not for sale. I collect Nintendo 64 stuff, so all of that stuff is staying with me. So sorry guys if you are any N64 collectors out there. I do not collect NES too much. I do have some really rare games like Bubble Bobble 2 and some other ones like that. However, I do not collect complete in box NES or any other NES games for that matter. So yeah, those are all for sale. But Nintendo 64, that stuff's mine. All right, so this looks like a whole bunch of boxes. We got Warzone. We got the NES Max controller. Wow, that's cool. That is super cool. We got 1080 snowboarding. We got Namco Museum 64. And it feels like the manuals are in here as well. NFL Quarterback Club 99. We got Wave Race 64. Ooh, Banjo-Kazooie. I just gave this away on my channel not too long ago. But yeah, we got Banjo-Kazooie. Super cool. Bomberman Hero, great game. That box is in really good condition as well, for sure. We got GoldenEye. Unfortunately, it is a Player's Choice edition. I do not collect Player's Choice stuff, so fortunately, we're not going to keep this, although I still need GoldenEye. NFL Blitz. And we got BioFreaks. Let's go through some of these manuals. Oh, wow, guys, there is a whole nother section of boxes. Let's go through these manuals first. Like I said, guys, I am overwhelmed. This is beyond insane. This is huge. We got Metroid. We got Sonic for Sega Genesis. I just dropped something, got to pick that up. Sonic, just dropped another thing, wow. These are all warnings. Do not use with front or rear projection TV. Oh, these are all the inserts, and I think these came from Nintendo Powers as well. Super cool, some posters. We're giving away secrets. This is a poster. We got a controller manual. Some more posters. Rebate coupon. With purchase of Golgo 13 or Bump and Jump. Wow. This is super cool. Printed in Japan. I've never seen this. Super cool. There's Bump and Jump. More Nintendo Power. Got some magazine stuff as well as more posters, inserts, more posters. And this is a manual for Clash at Demon Head. I think. I've never seen this. We got Tetris and Crystalliz. Here's some more of the boxes, guys. Hot News 64. I think this is a VHS sleeve. That is super cool. Got Tetris. So we got the manual for that. Got Bayou Billy. These are all NES boxes, guys. Tiger Heli. Narc. Blades of Steel. Clash at Demon Head. We got the box for it. This is a Competition Pro controller box. Star Tropics. That's a good game. Skate or Die. Good game. Mickey Mouse Capade. Crystalliz, so we have the manual for that as well as the box. Ninja Gaiden, great game. Ton of N64 pamphlets as well as where the game goes in the box. Oh, we got some more N64. NHL Breakaway 98. F-Zero X, needed this, so this is going in my collection for sure. We got NBA Courtside. Super Mario 64. It does not get more classic than this. Player's Choice Edition. I don't need that, so that is for sale. Cruisin' World. I do need this. Super good game. And Diddy Kong Racing. Fortunately, got some damage and it's Player's Choice, so I do not need this. All right, it looks like we got some Ninja Turtle figures. I love seeing turtle stuff, but man, these guys are chewed up. Somebody chewed on him for a long time, probably a dog. We got a Zapper. It looks like we got a ton of miscellaneous stuff in here. So we got the 4-score. Got an NES controller. Got some RF cables, another NES controller. We have a dog bone controller. Now these are really sought after. They came with the top loaders. We got an N64 transfer pack. Doesn't look like we have any N64 stuff in here. Looks like we have the power cable for the NES. We also have CKreesky something or another. I don't know what that is. It might be for infrared. I don't know. Guys, you're not going to be able to make this out, but this is a receipt for Funkoland from 1997. Looks like they bought a copy of Punch-Out! Mike Tyson, and it was going for $2.99. And after tax, their total was $3.22. That is super cool. Looks like we have some ColecoVision stuff in here. Now, I'm not really going to go through this, but if you guys can see on the screen, we have Avenger, Looping, Donkey Kong, Ladybug, Turbo, Mousetrap, Tapper, Pepper, Zaxxon, Blackjack, Gorf, I think, Q*bert, and Burger Time. Q*bert, now that is a really good game. But yeah, I know that this stuff's just like Atari. It's very obsolete, nobody likes it. Unfortunately, I think it's really cool. However, yeah, nobody really cares about ColecoVision. All right, so it looks like everything left is going to be NES games. So we're gonna go through them all. We got Star Tropics. Now remember, we got the box for this, so Star Tropics. Hoops. We got Fester's Quest. Road Blasters. Got Micro Machines. This is a CKreesky game, and it has this chip right here to send glitch impulses to the system to allow it to work, because Nintendo had a lockout chip and they didn't want anybody making third-party games for their stuff. So obviously they were trying to circumvent this, but they found a way around it. But Comerica went bankrupt anyway, so I guess Nintendo won in the end. We got a Funko Land sleeve, Tailspin. Pro Wrestling. Excite Bike. Yep. We got Batman. We got the manual too with Batman on the back. We got another copy of Top Gun. And we got Knight Rider. That is super cool. Guys, I am far too young to remember Funko Land, but anybody who remembers Funko Land or going to Funko Land, please leave a comment down below. Let me know how it was. And I used to go to Blockbuster all the time, Game Crazy all the time. I even went to Play and Trade, but I think that's local to where I'm at. However, yeah, Funko Land sounds like a huge piece of nostalgia for a lot of people. So if anybody's ever been to Funko Land, please let me know. All right, so we got Super Sprint, Tecmo Bowl, Zanuck, Marble Madness, super good game, one of my all-time favorites. Winter Games, Dino Riki, oh my gosh, I remember Dino Riki. Super good game as well. Turtles 2, the arcade game, to finish it off, that is awesome. Just so many great games in this collection, guys. We got Mission Impossible, we got Tetris 2, we got Gauntlet 2, super good game, love Gauntlet. We got MiG-29. We got another copy of Super Mario 3. Akari Warriors, and this looks like Mike Tyson. Yeah, Mike Tyson Punch-Out. We got the manual for it as well, so super cool to see a Mike Tyson's Punch-Out in any NES collection. All right, guys, this is everything we got left. The bin is empty. We got Pac-Man. We got Fox's Peter Pan and the Pirates. I've never played that. Double Dragon, super good game. Another Castlevania game, Dracula's Curse, Castlevania 3. We got Mario Bros. And Duck Hunt. And then we got Disney Adventures in the Magic Kingdom. All right, guys, so it looks like we have close to about $2,000 of retail value after calculating everything up. At least that's what price charting says, but if I'm gonna get those prices, I have to sell everything on eBay, so I need to take into consideration all of the fees and shipping costs I'm gonna endure, which is gonna be close to about 35% at least, and then the taxes at the end of the year. So although it's about $2,000 of retail value, it's more like $1,500, and we paid $1,000 for everything, and I'm also gonna be keeping probably 2 of the complete in box NES games. I'm gonna be keeping almost all of the controller boxes, as well as a lot of the Nintendo 64 boxes. So although we paid $1,000 for everything, and I'm gonna be keeping maybe $500 worth of stuff, we kind of broke even, kind of add to our collection while spending our $1,000. But yeah, about $2,000 of retail value for everything that we pulled out of the lot. Please let me know if you're interested in anything. Send me an email because most of it is gonna be for sale, and I will let you know if I'm gonna be actually keeping some of the stuff. So yeah, just send me an email if you are interested. I really appreciate you guys watching today's video. It was a very fun one to film. It was very nostalgic. I'm still getting whiffs of that old basement smell, and it's very nostalgic for me. It smells like an estate sale from a house that was built in like the 1940s. It's really cool. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching today's video, and I will see you in the next video.